The tank top master prides himself on being a master of pulling off a tank top, but how would he actually do in a bodybuilding competition? Well, in today's video, we are gonna find that out, and we're gonna see how he would rank amongst other One Punch Man characters in a bodybuilding competition. So let's just jump into it. First of all, let's do just a quick review of our One Punch Man bodybuilding ranking tier list. First off, we have Darkshine and Golden S, along with Puri Puri Prisoner in the Mr. Olympia category. These three are the top of the top. Now, Puri Puri Prisoner, I would put kind of right below them. I wouldn't even put him in the same category. I would put him in the classic division, whereas those other two guys would definitely be in the open division. And if you haven't seen my comparison where I go really in depth, it's like a 20-minute video comparing Darkshine and Golden S as to who exactly may actually win in a bodybuilding competition, make sure to check that out. But as we go down into the list, we see the pro bodybuilders. We could see Deep Sea King, Heavy Tank Loincloth, Blast, Mizuki, Beast King, who is one of our newest additions. And then we go down to the amateur bodybuilders who are just a little bit below the other ones. And then of course, athletic, fit, and where we have the likes of King and Pig God. Now today, we're gonna be looking at a few interesting individuals and ones that I think could do really, really well in bodybuilding. And first up is none other than Tank Top Master himself. So let's take a look at him. We could see that he is 7'6.5", which would by far make him the biggest bodybuilder in the world today. In terms of height, he weighs 346 pounds, which is actually pretty lean given that height. And he kind of looks like it too. I mean, he's definitely really ripped and has some muscle mass for sure. And if we look at some of these, I mean, he looks ungodly, but he's not quite like an open bodybuilder. He has really good muscle mass up top, but then if we go down to the lower body, we can see he's lacking just a bit. Now there may be some better shots. This is the best one I could find. You can see one like this where his legs look a little bit better. Oh, that's I think that's fan art right there. You got to be careful with what's canon and what's not, but this one I'm pretty sure is. But yeah, his legs look like they're lacking just a little bit. I'm sure there's some other shots where he looks a little bit stronger in the legs, but either way, his legs are definitely not quite as dominant as his upper body. Man, look at that upper body. It's absolutely insane. In terms of upper body, I mean, he's got great proportions. I mean, you look at these, he's got great arms. So first of all, to be able to pull off a tank top, you have to have great arms. Not only that, but you have to have great delts and forearms as well. And they all match each other. His delts are just as good as his arms. His arms are just as good as his forearms. Actually, his forearms, at least in this picture, look a bit big comparatively to his tris and bis. But either way, they look great. They're not like too overshadowing of it. He's got really great traps as well. You need those to be able to pull off a tank top. Now let's see here. In some of these shots, like this one, his chest, it's probably just the angle. His chest looks a little bit small compared to his arms, but then you get to something like this and it looks all right. And then you go down, you can see his abs. Oh, they're just incredible. How do you actually get a tank top to fit that tight? Like to where it like actually goes in the insertion of the muscles. That's kind of crazy. That's like Gymshark like is pretty tight on you, or Under Armour is pretty tight, but that's like ultimately tight. Like that goes like within the muscles. I wonder if a company's ever done something like that. That would be interesting. But then you could also see his lats coming out right here, giving him a really good V taper. So this guy, he could definitely compete in the classic division, but because he's lacking a bit in the legs, and legs don't quite matter as much in men's physique division, I'm gonna place him in the men's physique division. And I'm gonna say, if we're going men's physique, just based on this upper body, I didn't think I was gonna add anyone else to this list, but honestly, I might just go all the way up to the Mr. Olympia. I mean, okay, so let me just be clear. This would be the first men's physique Mr. Olympia right here. He would not be someone that would compete against Darkshine, Golden S, or Puri Puri Prisoner. Puri Puri, as we said, is in the classic division. These guys are in the open. This guy would be a men's physique division. Although I think his upper body could compete with Puri Puri Prisoner. His lower body's not quite there, but I think he could do really, really well in the men's physique division. So we have a new Mr. Olympia on our hands. Do you agree with that? Let me know in the comments down below, or do you think he should just be in the pro division, and why would you say that? So up next we have Tatsumaki. I believe I'm saying that right. And honestly here, she'd be in the smallest division, which I believe for women's is bikini. She's really nothing special. She's obviously in great shape. She definitely is fit, but I don't think she's even up to the standards of like our athletic category here. So we're gonna put her in the fit category right here, right next to Sonic. And then lastly today, we have Vaccine Man. Oh, this guy, one of the first people, might be the first person you see like in all of One Punch Man. Is he in the opening? I feel like he is in the opening hook of the show. But looks very, very similar to another character that we all know and love, perhaps Piccolo. I wonder if that was on purpose. But he looks absolutely crazy. He's got veins even on top of his forehead, so he's absolutely massive, absolutely well conditioned. On top of this, he's got really, really good proportions. And as soon as I saw, like, I went back and watched One Punch Man recently, and as soon as I saw this character in the opening, I was like, yeah, I gotta put him on the list, because these delts, this chest, all of this, he looks really good. His proportions look good. His legs look absolutely incredible too. He would definitely be in the men's physique division as well, so he'd be right up there with Tank Top Master. Now, obviously, I don't think he's quite as massive as Tank Top Master in the upper body, but he is extremely vascular, extremely lean, and I think he would do really, really well. Now, I mean, he could even compete in the classic division too, especially with those legs. So either way though, I don't think he's a Mr. Olympia contender. I don't think he's quite big enough for that, but he's definitely a little bit more than an amateur bodybuilder. So I would definitely place him up here in the pro division. So that's our 3 newest competitors. We have Tank Top Master at the Mr. Olympia, Vaccine Man at Pro Bodybuilder, and Tatsumaki at the Fit category. We just have 2 more left, Zombie Man and Garo, which I will go over in tomorrow's video. And that will be our last video in the series. I might do one more just to give a general overview of all of them, just in case someone has missed some of these episodes and wants to see kind of a breakdown of all the characters. Would that be something that you're interested in seeing, even if you've seen all of these? And if you've made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching all the way through. Put a fire emoji in the comments down below and I'll make sure to respond to every single one of you. And make sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this series, and I'll catch you for the finale tomorrow, where we go over Zombie Man and Garo. See you then.